Gosh darn Kickstart bike. I knew I shouldn't have taken the Suzuki deal. I hope Walty Wanders isn't watching. He's probably going to blow the lid off this one. Blow the lid off this one. Blow the lid off this one.
Havoc at Highpoint. Hey everybody, Walty Wanders, buckle up, strap in. I got a hard hitting, pull no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows, no sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Havoc at Highpoint. It was very interesting. We got a lot to unpackage, friends. This week, I'm hoping we can put a lot of things under the microscope as we read between the lines and look between the snowflake and rainbow cracks. A lot of sugarcoating it. Numero uno. Kickstart Kenny. Kickstart Kenny back. Feel good story. Clearly got paid to come back. They tried their best to sugarcoat it and tell us it was because of the playoff rounds. Even him himself said his kid, Griff, love Griff. Great name, by the way. It reminds me of the movie Daddy's Home. You ever see Daddy's Home? Griff, little baby Griff. What's up, Kenny boy? Naming our boy Griff.
Griff, you want to go ride the boats or watch Dad kickstart his moto?
Clearly you got paid to come race, but good for you to come back. You possibly saved the season, my friend. You possibly saved the season because this thing was about the most boring 450 season in the history of our sport. But even with all the drama, the rain, the kick-starting, everything that got thrown at this thing that we could manage, even Ricky trying to sugarcoat it.
SMX, playoffs.
That's all I ever hear out of Ricky. Clearly, he's getting paid too. And if you read between the lines and look between the cracks of what Ricky's doing, notice how they showed him back when he was with RCH. And I like to look for, Weege, when I'm looking for riders, I like to look for the riders between 6 and 8 play. Yeah, because right now you're shopping for Triumph. And SMX is probably going to work something out with you, Ricky, so you can try to make some cool little lifestyle media package about when you and Carrie had RCH and now you're selling this. It's just there's a lot of selling going on. A lot of subtle selling. So it'll be nice to see that all play out. But this was disaster for Suzuki. The bike got caught on tape. Being kicked over and over. It wasn't any first kick fire up, and he's back on the track again. It cost them tons of positions. Luckily for them, they found the podium, and he clearly, Kenny boy he held up his part of the bargain. Suzuki, your development didn't hold up theirs, and that was just a bad look with Kenny. Even JT, when he got his interview with Kenny, had mentioned the fact that was unfortunate. The bike didn't start up. Unfortunate, that's the understatement of the week, my friends. But even Lawrence Jett, again, he just clearly, he can ride around with he crashed, bullet head. Still passes everybody. Second moto, somehow ends up a bullet head again. Helmet missing its visor, looking all dorky. Honda gets no good pictures to use for anything. When your rider's got a bullet head, what's up with these riders? I understand, breakaway visors and this and that, because I know probably Ricky back in the day, I remember he crashed and the thing was all stuck in his face and he couldn't. But, man, I guess you need to get a stronger magnet on that thing, my friend, because the bullet head, unless you're Mike Metzger back in the day in Gravity Games pulling off backflips across massive gaps for the first time ever seen instead of electric bikes. And what's with the speaking of electric bikes, where's the I don't even watch halftime shows. I'm out. I'll watch the motos for you guys to see if we can figure some things out. What's good, what's bad, what's ugly. We got a lot of each. But, the realities are this, friends. Kenny boy Roxon saved this thing. I don't know why Ricky found his way back in the booth, if this was scheduled or something just happened and they brought him in. He clearly does promote SMX every chance he gets. So I have a feeling SMX found some money. They paid Kenny because Kenny had no reason to come back unless it was money. And let's not sugarcoat this. That's the only reason why he's riding this Kickstart Suzuki and probably regretting a little bit of that, especially when he knew. When you're Kenny on the track. Get the fire. Where's neutral? Where's neutral? I can't get it to start. You're like, oh my God, I hope Walty Wanders doesn't catch this thing. Of course he's going to. Everybody is. We knew this going into it. We don't blame you. Just come out and tell us the truth. The truth shall set you free. You can't handle the truth is what he wants to tell you. That's what they want. The industry doesn't think you can handle the truth. We know what's going on. People are getting paid to save the most boring season ever witnessed in history. That's the reality. But there was a lot of good stuff. I enjoyed a lot of the racing. There's a lot of buck wild, getting out of your comfort zone, a lot to cheer for, a lot of shakeups. But let's just cut to the chase. The playoff rounds, when they show the overall points, who cares? When we looked at the racing today, Jet and Kenny, other than that, everybody else pretty much got smoked. Privateer riders, again, Ty Masterpool, pretty much giving factory guys fits. How long is it going to take before Ty gets a fill-in ride? Will somebody give the boy a fill-in ride? Probably not, because probably industry wants to make sure he doesn't get a fill-in ride anyway, because they like to having him out there, maybe bringing outside sponsors like Sports Clips in. Or a feel-good top privateer finisher. So the series is probably going to pay Masterpool not to take a factory fill-in ride. But somebody's got to give that guy, as soon as he's capable, his contract's up, or as somebody's ready to negotiate contracts, probably Ricky will get him on a Triumph if he's smart. Who knows? In final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a motor guy. Somebody wants to see you not only win on the track, off the track, understanding the waters we're swimming in now. Shark infested. I'm getting worked up just talking about this stuff. A lot to blow the lid off this week. We're going to put a lot of things under the microscope. We're going to talk about what the industry, we're going to talk about things that you've thought, but nobody else in the industry will say. They're clearly sugarcoating. Just give us the dirt. Give us the real deal. We don't care. Just tell us what's really going on. Well, actually, don't. That way, Walty Wanderers can continue to come here and blow the lid off it every step of the way, because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there. And if you enjoyed this video, I think you're going to love the next video on your screen. As always, thank you for your time. Don't go over the bars today. I'll see you on the next video.